Jai Gurudev, and welcome to this session for an introduction to Sanyam. Now, I got a little bit of feedback saying that you're a little confused. Is the eligibility for Sanyam going to be just one advanced course? No, let me just clarify it at the start that uh, the eligibility for attending the Sanyam course is two advanced courses, and you should have done Sahaj. So, welcome everyone to this session. And in this session, I'll be introducing what is Sanyam. I'll be taking questions on Sanyam. Uh, Many of you are watching on YouTube, so you can put your questions in the chat. I'm also looking at the chat. And uh, if you have any other uh, questions, if you're watching this later on, please feel free to put it in the chat. We'll also be sharing some links for you to get more information. Great. So to start with, what is Sanyam? Sanyam hai kya? Very simple. Sanyam is Sanyam. Now, when we are all on the path of sadhana, the reason why this was said as one advanced course as an eligibility for attending this session, well, actually, technically speaking, it's on YouTube. Anyone can watch this. But what does it mean to uh, be eligible for Sanyam? Point number one, in our life, when we start on the path, when we start on the path of sadhana, then we find that there are certain questions that come up. Oh, I'm doing sadhana. How long will it take me to reach where X is or Y is? What do I do to deepen my practice? Oh, I can see some people want in Hindi also. तो हिंदी में भी बताएंगे. Let me do it in English first, and then depending on the questions, if people ask questions in Hindi, then I will answer in Hindi. So, coming back to this question, what is Sanyam? When we have started on the path of sadhana, often this question comes up: how long should we practice? What should we do? When will we get some results? And the answer to that lies in the Patanjali Yoga Sutra. The Yoga Sutra is an amazing text which tells every sadhak, which guides us along the way of sadhana, along the path of sadhana. As we keep doing our sadhana, sometimes we find obstacles coming up. Sometimes we wonder, what are the parameters on which I can evaluate myself? How do I know I'm moving forward? And the answer to all these questions is found in the Patanjali Yoga Sutra. Now, you can watch the Patanjali Yoga Sutras on the Art of Living app. You can listen to Gurudev's commentaries. And, uh, and of course, you can start read the book, depending on how you like to consume knowledge. But there is with all the knowledge, our practices help to support the knowledge. And that's where the Sanyam comes in. Each course allows you to develop one facet of yourself. In the happiness program, we learn how to get into the present moment. On the advanced course, we see how we can strengthen the pillars of knowledge. Having known what to do, how do I make sure I am able to implement that? In the Sanyam, we get to learn how to bring forth the power of the conscious. Sometimes people say, I'm doing my sadhana, I'm doing seva, I'm doing everything. And yet, I can see there is much more to go. I can see that all the aspects of my consciousness have not manifested. There is happiness inside, but it's not manifesting fully. Uh, I can be compassionate, but I open my mouth and feel that people find me very rough and rude. Or maybe your hunger and thirst becomes your biggest obstacle. You have decided, okay, I'm going to control my diet, and then you see that paneer butter masala, and all your control goes out of the way. So, how do we bring forth the power of the consciousness? This is what the Sanyam addresses. And in just 5 days, we're able to make such a big difference to our spiritual practice, and it makes us go so much more deeper, uh, especially reach levels which we never thought we would be able to reach. I can see some messages coming through. I'm 68 years old, joined AL 27 backs, done almost all courses. Is it okay for me to do Sanyam? Of course. The Sanyam is for everyone who's eligible. If you have done two advanced courses and if you have done Sahaj, then you're welcome. Now, uh, coming back to this point of how do we bring forth the power of the consciousness, uh, you might say it sounds fantastic. Really, is it possible? I would say yes. Before doing the Sudarshan Kriya, many of us didn't even realize so much could happen just by breathing. Before the advanced course, many of us didn't realize the power of silence. Many of us actually felt, oh, I can't keep silence. Not possible for me. But yet, we're able to experience it and find the depth within ourselves. So the same is also something that allows us to mm, unlock the power of our consciousness. And that's why if you think of all the other courses like putting money in the bank, energizing yourself, then Sayam is like using that and making a difference in our life, manifesting things in our life. So, see if you're interested in taking the next step on the path after an advanced course, after having done two advanced courses, you can come for Sayam. In the Bangalore ashram, now we have every month that a Sayam happens here. And of course, in all the other ashrams too. In fact, Swami Vaishampayan Jain is in Africa and he's conducting there in US, in Europe, across the world, wherever you're watching from. I would say find out where your next Sayam is happening and you can join there. Okay, let me see some more questions that are coming up. You are my mentor in my mind, wisdom moment. Courageous, I never forget. Thank you. Okay, great. Please take class in Malayalam. Yes, Krishna Radhaji. Uh, in fact, going forward, contemplating, we are going to be announcing regional language courses in Bangalore Ashram. So, those who are interested to know what are the courses happening in the ashram, at the end of this video, we'll be showing you a slide with links. We have actually come up with a WhatsApp channel because in groups things tend to get lost. And so, if you're interested in what are the upcoming activities in the Bangalore Ashram, we'll show you a QR code. You can scan that, and we'll also put the links in the description of this video so that you can join the WhatsApp channel and find out more about upcoming courses that are happening. There's also a link which uh, gives you all upcoming Sanyams, and that should also be something that uh, would be very useful for people who are watching this. अब हिंदी में तो संयम है क्या? संयम पतंजलि योग सूत्र पर आधारित है। पतंजलि महर्षि योग सूत्र में एक साधक के लिए जो कुछ करना चाहिए साधना के पद पे जो कुछ होता है, जो भी अड़चन आती है, उसको कैसे हम हैंडल करें, और क्या तरीके से हम जान सकते हैं क्या हम सच में आगे बढ़ रहे हैं, नहीं बढ़ रहे हैं। तो अपने आप को परखने के लिए और अपने आप को आगे बढ़ाने के लिए ये तरीका बताते हैं। तो यम नियम इत्यादि अष्टांग योग की परिभाषा देते हुए समाधि तक पहुंचकर समाधि के अगला कदम संयम बताते हैं। जब समाधि टिकने लगे, जब दो एडवांस कोर्स हो गए हो, सहज समाधि कर लिया हो, अब ध्यान में रस आने लगा, अब अगला कदम क्या है? और वो अगला कदम संयम। कई बार हमें लगता है कि हमारे भीतर तो सब कुछ है, साधना भी कर रहे हैं, सेवा भी कर रहे हैं, खुश भी रह रहे हैं, पर कभी कभार ऐसा लगता है कि खुशी कहीं छूट जाती है या टिकती नहीं। अगर ये आपकी स्थिति हो तो फिर संयम आपके लिए। हम हर व्यक्ति एक वर्क इन प्रोग्रेस होता है। हम सब इस पथ पर आगे चल रहे हैं। तो जहां तक पहुंचे हैं वहां से अगला कदम लेना, ये संयम। तो अपनी चेतना की खूबी को कैसे हम व्यक्त करें? अंदर तो सब कुछ है, चेतना तो निर्लिप्त है। जिसे शस्त्र काटे न अग्नि जलाए, ये सब तो हम गाते हैं। और अंदर सच में कुछ तो हमारे केंद्र में लगता है बिल्कुल निर्लिप्त है, और कहीं कुछ उसे हिला नहीं सकता, कुछ डुला नहीं सकता। ये सबको आभास तो होता ही है, सुदर्शन क्रिया करते हैं, झलक तो मिल ही जाती है। अब उसको कैसे व्यक्त करें, कैसे टिकाएं, ये बात संयम में आकर हम सीखते हैं। तो गुरुदेव क्रमशः एक एक कदम आगे लेते हमें जाते हैं। जैसे अगर 10वें माले तक पहुंचना हो तो एक एक सीढ़ी पर पांव रखते रखते फिर पहुंचा ही जा सकता है। एक साथ 10 माला आप कूदना चाहोगे, छलांग लगाना चाहोगे, हाँ आप हनुमान जी हो तो फिर हो सकता है। पर अम, आम तौर से देखा जाए तो कदम कदम रखते हुए पहुंचना बड़ा अद्भुत रहता है। तो काम हो जाता है और अनायास हो जाता है। तो इसीलिए गुरुदेव ने ये ऐसे एक श्रृंखला बनाई है। हैप्पीनेस कोर्स कर लो, दो एडवांस कोर्स कर लो, सहज कर लो, अब आप संयम कोर्स करने के हकदार बनते हैं। आपको इसकी यू बिकम एलिजिबल फॉर डूइंग द सेम। I'm waiting eagerly to come to Bangalore on October 2nd. He lived in a small town in USA. Welcome home. स्वयं का फॉलो अप लिंक है क्या? मैंने कर लिया है, बिल्कुल कर सकते हैं। आप हमारे आश्रम के व्हाट्सएप चैनल ज्वाइन कीजिए, और वहाँ आश्रम से हम लोग रेगुलरली करते ही हैं। I'm seeing that the dates are from October 2nd to 12th. Hope I will have accommodation after the same course to attend the Homas Pujas. Definitely, please reach out to our ashram events team and they will help you out. Sayam, online or offline, how is it different? Well, in one, you can use your own bathroom, and in the other, you use the common bathrooms. In one, you do Padmasadhana alone. In the other, you are able to do Padmasadhana in a group. So each of them has their own uh, uh, pros and cons. You see what you'd like to do. I would say Gurudev has brought out this ability to do online as a means for many of us during COVID to access this knowledge, which would otherwise have not been possible. At the same time, coming in presence has a charm to it, has an energy to it that is unmatched. The kind of distractions that are there at home, of course, it's more challenging to do it at home. At the same time, in one sense, you can use your own yoga mat, your own space. So, depending on how you are, so I would say the choice is totally yours. One thing is for sure, whether you do online or offline, uh, whether you do online or in person, it still has an amazing impact. But if you've never come in person, I would suggest take that chance, take the step and come in person and do it. It's amazing. How is it different from Sahaj? Sahaj Samadhi is the basis on which Sanyam happens. So in the Patanjali Yoga Sutras, after talking about Samadhi, Patanjali talks about how do we take the next step. And that is what Sanyam is. How do we build on what Samadhi offers us? So I wouldn't say one is bigger or smaller, but it's just something that is worth doing for every sadhak. Can you take an online Sanyam? Yes, of course. So many of the Sanyam courses that we teach, when we have the resources, when we have the bandwidth, we definitely do it online and in person. So you should be able to join. All the links for where to access these courses will be provided at the end of the video and in the description below. So I will ask our events team to do the needful. Uh, Please take one course in Delhi NCR. Sure, let's see. We'll figure out. How much is the course donation? It depends on where you're going to be doing it. So this is something that you can. Let me actually do one thing. Let me just show you the links so that you can. So if you can see, these are the. This is the link for the upcoming Sanyam programs. This link keeps getting updated, so you can save it for your reference mm, and uh, and then use it whenever you need to. So aolic.org/sp will always keep giving you the upcoming Sanyam information. Yeah. So feel free to save this. Okay. I can see there are some more questions coming up. मेरा सहज में भी ध्यान नहीं लगता है, क्या मैं भी संयम कर सकती हूँ? अवश्य आप कर सकते हैं। अ, संयम से ध्यान गहरा होता है, ध्यान से संयम गहरा होता है। तो जरूरी ये है कि आप अपनी साधना रेगुलरली करते रहो, दो एडवांस कोर्स हुआ हो और सहज हुआ हो। तो अगर ये आप फुलफिल करते हैं, आप अवश्य आइए। अगर पेशेंट डॉक्टर के पास नहीं जाएगा तो ठीक कैसे होगा? तो अगर आपको लगता है आपकी साधना में कुछ अच्छे होनी है, उसको थोड़ा बढ़ावा देना है, आप अवश्य आ जाइए। sometimes during sometimes during practicing Sayam also thoughts come up. Is it okay? Yes, of course it's okay. One course in Chennai and Tamil Nadu. Yeah, we're going to be doing a Tamil Sayam course in the Bangalore ashram. So looking forward to seeing all of you here. Thank you, Kashiji. Only having seen you on YouTube and recording in Yoga TDC, very grateful for attention. Thank you. I've done 2 times Sanyam. Third time I want to join. Any discount in and donation? That's a question above my pay grade. You can talk to the ashram team and they will be able to talk to you. Can I attend Sanyam even if I'm not regular? I think I've already asked. So if you want to attend Sanyam, I would say being regular in sadhana will definitely be an asset. So start today and then you'll be able to get the better the foundation, the bigger the building that it can build. Yeah. Is there regular practice after attending Science? Yes, lots of groups of people do practice together, and so you should be able to join any of the groups and practice together. There are two types of people in the world. One set of people likes to do their sadhana alone, and the other set of people likes to do it together. So whichever set you belong to, there's a choice for you. Benefits of the Sanyam course. पूरी रामायण सुनकर पूछते हो सीता कौन है? तो अगर आप वीडियो अभी ज्वाइन किए तो पहले से देख लीजिए, हमने पूरा बताया हुआ है। Can anyone share me Bangalore Ashram WhatsApp group or channel for all updates? Sure, I'll do that right away, and I'll also be putting it at the mm, end of the session. So you should be able to mm, mm, you should be able to uh, scan this code, or if you want, you can always go to aolic.org/BA. That's for Bangalore. WA, that's for WhatsApp, and C for channels. So BAWAC, aolic.org/BAWAC. So feel free to scan this code or take a screenshot, or you can always go back to this screen on the video and take a look at it. Or you can just type this aolic.org/BAWAC. Yeah. Okay. Can anyone share? Does Sayam has an effect on our horoscope chart? How does it affect? Can you suggest any remedies for astrology chart? Everything in this world affects everything else. A butterfly flapping its wings in China has an impact on rains in Amazon forest. तो कायदे से देखा जाए तो हर चीज का असर हर और एक चीज पर हो सकता है, पर डेफिनेटली समय का असर मन पर होता है, पर केवल समय का असर ही नहीं होता मन पर। और इसीलिए जब ज्योतिष में कहते हैं कि ये असर होगा, साथ साथ उपाय भी बताते हैं, कहते हैं ये करो तो उसका असर बदल सकता है। और अ, गुरुदेव कई बार ये कह चुके हैं कि ओम नमः शिवाय एक मंत्र है जिसके जाप करने से जितना भी ज्योतिष का जो कुछ आपका है वो सब ठीक हो सकता है। पर ये जरूरी नहीं है कि एक ही चीज आपको करना है। साधना करते हो तो फर्क पड़ता है, सेवा करते हो तो फर्क पड़ता है। आपको जिसमें रुचि है, जहां आपको लगे कि इससे मेरा हो जाएगा, पूजा पाठ करते हो तो अवश्य उससे फर्क पड़ता है। तो हर चीज से अपने समय को बदला जा सकता है। और यही चीज हमारे पूर्वज हमें कह गए कि समय हम्म, हमेशा बदल रहा है, और आप भी जो कर सकते हो वो करो, अवश्य बदल जाएगा। जैसे किसी ने बॉल फेंका यहां से, आप कह सकते हो कहाँ जाकर गिरेगा, पर आप दूसरा बॉल इस बारीकी से फेंक सकते हो कि वो उससे टकराकर उसकी दिशा को बदल सकता है। तो इसीलिए ज्योतिष को लेकर कभी हताश नहीं होना चाहिए, पर ये जानना चाहिए कि ज्योतिष चाहे समय का जैसा भी असर हो, साधना से उसको अवश्य बदला जा सकता है। I have done Sanyam 5 years back. Shanti Mantra is missing in Abhyasa app. You can reach out to the Abhyasa team and they will be able to do needful. I want to do Sayam. I have done 6 courses and Sahaj also. Yes, you're welcome. How to get away from mobile addiction? When the mobile is your boss, then you're in problem. But if you're the boss, then you can use the mobile and use it for good. At the same time, be the boss. And if you really want to do that, mm, come build up your own energy, do an advanced course, do the same. How do I access it? I miss it. Yeah, you can always rewind the video later on. This video should be there. Is it mandatory to be vegetarian? If yes, can we please have a chance to do online? Uh, I would definitely say that being vegetarian makes a huge difference in whatever practice it is that you're doing. And I can definitely talk more about it once you're on the course. I've heard it's a hard course. I mean, I'm afraid of it actually. मेरे से हो जाएगा क्या? बिल्कुल हो जाएगा। अरे ऐसी कौन सी बात है जो गुरु दे और हम नहीं कर सकते? गुरु तो हमारी काबिलियत देखकर ही तो देते हैं। अगर गुरु ने दिया है तो अवश्य हम कर सकते हैं। और जो अपने बल से नहीं होता वो तो गुरु के बल से अवश्य हो ही जाता है। Hi, I'm from Italy. I've sent email to ordering Bangalore and Europe for info, but none reply. Samarpita, well, see, I'm reading your comment, but I'll ask someone to reply to you personally. Feel free to, I will have someone reach out to you from our events team. I do SK and Sahaj daily, still having anger issues. What to do? You ask the right question. Come do the Sanyam. This is what allows you. We all know that inside there is something which is so pleasant, so calm, so peaceful. How do we manifest that? That's what Sanyam is all about. Why Sanyam course? Please take offline course in Ved Niketan Ashram, Rishikesh. Yeah, I've already given dates for the Rishikesh Ashram. Please reach out to them and then definitely. I want to do Sanyam. I have done 6 advanced courses, but due to hernia, I cannot do full Padma Sadhana. Can I join? Yes, you can join. You can do as much as you can. Why Sanyam course after 2 AMP programs? Why not after only one AMP program? Well, you have to follow the recipe if you want to get your cake. If your recipe says keep the cake in the oven for 20 minutes and you keep it for 10, it's not going to have the desired effect. Please help us to understand yamas and niyamas. Yes, you're welcome to come on the course. Obviously, uh, reading about the yamas and niyamas versus coming on the course and experiencing them. This is one thing that I've realized about the Yoga Sutras, about any knowledge for that matter. One is about reading a book or listening to a video, but Gurudev gives us the experience on a course. And so when we come to a course, the same knowledge blossoms in our life, and we are able to really experience the knowledge rather than listen or get information. And that's what I feel is so special about doing a course to experience the yamas and yamas. And that's what the Sanyama does. Do we follow silence and Sanyam? No, there is no silence in Sanyam. Yet the mind definitely becomes silent. Jai Gurudev Bhaiya, I recently lost my mother. Since then, I've not been able to come out of grief. I feel lonely. Will Sanyam help? Definitely. I would say just come for the next one, whichever is happening. Guruji, I'm planning to visit ashram during Thanksgiving this year. Would you join me in carving the turkey? That's a trick question, I know, Amrita. Delhi aa jao, please, Kashi bhaiya, definitely, kindly. I'm going to be coming to Delhi soon and we're doing a Shakti Kriya in Faridabad. Kindly suggest course in Pune Ashram for Sanyam. I think Pune Ashram is one place where many of us, me, Krishna Kumar ji, so many other teachers, and now Gurudev has made 10 more teachers of Sanyam. So I'm sure across the country in all the ashrams, we'll have regular Sanyams happening. Bangalore Ashram for sure. We have planned one Sanyam a month for the whole of the upcoming year. So uh, keep following the link aolic.org/sp and you should be able to see those. How many days is it for? It's a 5 day program, full day program. So it starts usually on Wednesday morning by 6 o'clock and ends on Sunday evening at 5 p.m. Unlike the advanced course, which ends at lunch, this ends at the end of the day. Where to get schedule of Sanyam at Rishikesh on vvmvp.in/Rishikesh, or I think Ved Niketan. You can reach out to them and they will give you their. जय गुरुदेव भैया, सिद्धियां भी मिलती हैं क्या? बिल्कुल मिलती है, क्यों नहीं। आप अपने आप को देखो, आप कुछ भी करते हो, जब आप पारंगत हो जाते हो आप कहते हो सिद्धि मिल गई। जैसे खाना बनाना, शुरुआत में डर डर के चम्मच से गिन के आप नमक डालते थे, पर जब आपको खाना बनाना आ गया, फिर आप बिना देखे हाथ में उठाकर डाल देते हो, बड़ा अच्छा बनता है। ये नमक की सिद्धि है। ऐसे ही चेतना में बहुत गुण है, जब वो प्रकट होते हैं तो उन्हें सिद्धियां कहते हैं। जैसे खुश रहने का हमारे अंदर एक गुण है, पर गुण को हमें प्रकट करना पड़ता है, और यही तो बात। Initially, it was 8 advanced courses to do Sanyam. Now, why it has been reduced to two? That's a good question. That's something that you can ask Gurudev. I really feel that Gurudev makes things much more accessible to all of us. And maybe the whole idea is that if uh, if we are able to reach up to that level, then any help that we can get to reach there, that's well and good. Can I repeat the course? Yes, of course. Once a year, twice a year. Give a 3 month gap at least. एलिजिबिलिटी क्या है कोर्स को? दो एडवांस कोर्स होने चाहिए और सहज होना चाहिए. Jay Gurudev, have done online, now doing Seva for online, but I want to do in person. Please bless me. Definitely lots of blessings. Please mention dates of Rishikesh. I have no idea. You should look at their site. Please explain in Kannada if possible. Definitely. But I think we're already running out of time today. Can my intuition level increase? Definitely. Many people ask Gurudev, Gurudev, can we have intuition process like we have for children? Can we have it for adults? And I usually try to tell them that, look, the same course is really something that brings down the power of the consciousness. And of course, Gurudev has also made a lot of people now, Kalagyanis, who are able to look into the future and give you a glimpse of what can happen. Ashibir, if we can do advanced course by online, then why not? Sanyam people like us would be very grateful. Yes, of course you can do online. Who said you can't? In fact, many of the Sanyams are also online. My sadhana is not regular. Can I still join the course? How many days of daily meditation is needed approximately? Well, if it's not regular, then be regular and join. This is a great excuse for you to get regular. Whether a Sanyam is happening in Kannada, ಹೌದಮ್ಮ. Just last week ನಾನು ಮೈಸೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿದೆ, ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. Is there a difference between doing online and offline? I've already answered this question. Please rewind the video later on and take a look at it. I've done Sanyam in October under Kashikar. It's an excellent course. Thank you, Ramesh, for that shout out. Can this course solve socio-economic problems? You do it and find out. Well, it's already 7:30 now. I didn't realize how much time went by. And I'm sure the questions will keep coming on. Please feel free to post the questions, and we'll continue this conversation on the comment section of this video. Once again, for those of us who'd like to know more about how to connect with the ashram, how to keep in touch, I'm going to share a screen uh, with information about how to keep in touch, when are the upcoming Sayams, what are the courses that are happening regularly at the ashram. So feel free to bookmark these links and or scan this QR code, or you can visit at these links and you should be able to reach out to us. Thank you so much for joining today and hope to see you soon at the ashram. Courses are happening regularly, so once again, feel free to join in. And here's to a great sadhana week ahead of you. Jai Gurudev.